Welcome to No Beach and Sea TV. Today, we dive deep into the mysterious world of the tiniest oceanic powerhouses, plankton. Don't let their size fool you. These microscopic marvels are the unsung heroes of the ocean and the entire planet. From fueling the food chain to influencing the climate, plankton are truly the architects of life in the sea. Let's imagine a world so small, you'd need a microscope just to step inside. A realm where billions of tiny drifting organisms float through the ocean like stars scattered in space. Welcome to the world of plankton, the invisible giants of the sea. Despite their minuscule size, plankton form the very foundation of life in the ocean. They're not just one creature, but an entire community of diverse organisms that drift with the ocean's currents, unable to swim against the tide. In Greek, planktos means wanderer, and that's exactly what they are. There are two main kinds of plankton: Phytoplankton and Zooplankton, and together, they run the ocean show. Phytoplankton, often called the plants of the sea, use sunlight to perform photosynthesis, just like trees and grass on land. In fact, they produce more than half of the oxygen we breathe. Yes, that breath you just took. You might owe it to a tiny plankton cell floating somewhere in the Pacific. Then there's zooplankton, the animal-like plankton. These tiny drifters come in countless forms. Some are microscopic crustaceans. Some are jellyfish babies. Others are larvae of fish, crabs, or starfish. They graze on phytoplankton and in turn, become food for bigger creatures, from small fish to mighty whales. But plankton are more than just snacks. They're timekeepers of the sea. Some bloom in massive numbers, painting the ocean green from space. Others flash with bioluminescent light, turning night waves into glowing masterpieces. And while you may never see them with the naked eye, plankton are everywhere. In every drop of seawater, in every corner of the ocean, they shape weather patterns, balance carbon in the atmosphere, and create the base of nearly every marine food chain. Tiny, drifting, unstoppable, plankton are the ocean's invisible engine. And as we begin to explore their world, we'll uncover just how much our lives depend on these miniature marvels. They may be tiny, but plankton are mighty. In fact, these drifting microorganisms are some of the most important life forms on Earth. Without them, the ocean, and life as we know it, simply wouldn't exist. First and foremost, plankton are oxygen factories. Phytoplankton, the plant-like kind, use sunlight to perform photosynthesis. In the process, they release more than 50% of the world's oxygen, far more than all the rainforests combined. Every second breath you take. Thank the plankton. But they don't stop there. Phytoplankton also play a critical role in fighting climate change. As they grow, they absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, the same gas that's heating up our planet. When they die, some sink to the ocean floor, locking that carbon away for centuries. Plankton are the base of the marine food chain. Zooplankton eat phytoplankton, small fish eat zooplankton, and so on. All the way up to whales, sharks, and even humans. Without plankton, the ocean would be a vast, empty desert. From feeding whales to fueling ecosystems, from producing oxygen to regulating the climate. Plankton do it all, quietly, invisibly, and constantly. They may not have faces or voices, but these tiny drifters shape the fate of the oceans and the planet. To understand plankton is to understand the pulse of Earth itself. Imagine a daily journey so massive, it involves trillions of creatures, yet you'd never notice it from the shore. This is the secret life of plankton, unfolding in the ocean's hidden rhythms. Every day, as the sun sets, a mysterious migration begins. Plankton rise from the dark depths to the ocean's surface, like tiny astronauts drifting toward the stars. Why? To feed under the cover of night, safe from the eyes of predators. By dawn, they sink back into the deep, vanishing into darkness before danger returns with the sunlight. This is known as the largest migration on Earth, and it happens every single day. Not across continents, but vertically, through the ocean. But this daily dance isn't just about survival. It has global consequences. As plankton rise and fall, they move nutrients and gases throughout the water column. It's like a massive, living elevator, mixing the ocean, distributing energy, and supporting life from the surface to the seafloor. And it's not just phytoplankton and zooplankton involved. Larval fish, jellyfish, and even squid join this great commute. A cosmic ballet choreographed by the moonlight. In just 24 hours, these tiny travelers stir the sea, feed the world, and play their part in Earth's greatest natural cycle. Who knew that the ocean's most incredible journey belonged to its smallest creatures? Some plankton glow in the dark. Yes, glow. This phenomenon is called bioluminescence, and it creates glowing waves that look like magic. But not all is well. Sometimes, when nutrient levels spike due to pollution, harmful algal blooms occur. Known as red tides, these can produce toxins that harm marine life and humans. Plankton can create beauty and danger. Climate change is reshaping the plankton world. Warmer oceans, acidification, and changing currents are impacting their populations and distribution. This has ripple effects on fish stocks, global oxygen levels, and carbon cycling. Scientists around the globe are racing to understand how these changes will affect us all. Satellites, robotic buoys, and deep-sea missions are revealing how plankton are responding, and how our future is tied to theirs. Who eats plankton? Almost everyone in the ocean, at some point in their life. Krill, small fish like anchovies and sardines, whales, and even gigantic whale sharks feast on these microscopic delicacies. These predators are part of the chain that connects plankton to the tuna on your plate, or the whale breaching in the horizon. Protecting plankton means protecting the ocean. It starts with reducing carbon emissions, fighting pollution, and supporting sustainable fisheries. We can also support ocean research, marine protected areas, and educational programs. Citizen science projects now let everyday people contribute to plankton tracking using microscopes and smartphones. Let's take a closer look at some fascinating plankton. Diatoms, glass-walled phytoplankton with intricate designs. Dinoflagellates, the ones that glow and sometimes cause red tides. Copepods, tiny crustaceans and the most abundant animals on Earth. Foraminifera, shell-building, zooplankton that help scientists study past climates. Radiolarians, beautiful, spiky silica-based plankton that look like alien spacecraft. Next time you look at the ocean, remember, beneath the waves lies a bustling universe of invisible life. Plankton move with the rhythms of the sea, fueling the engine of life, connecting the past, present, and future of our planet. From glowing waves to cloud-making powers, from whale food to carbon regulators, plankton are the tiny titans that shape our world. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of plankton. Subscribe to No Bitchin' CTV for more deep dives into the secrets of the sea. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. What's your favorite plankton fact?